If anybody else could relate. Ma Lalataksha has gotten back saying thank you, Ma.
Yes. And now with that, in the interest of time, we will be coming to the conclusion of the power manifestation segment. And we will be moving on to the further segments where we will be learning who is Devi Parashakti and the divine feminine consciousness. We thank all of you who have joined us today for the power manifestation segment and experienced these powers. And please stay tuned for the further segments where we will be learning more about Devi Parashakti and the Akashic readings and what Devi Parashakti has revealed and what offerings you can make to Devi Parashakti and much more. So please stay tuned. And we will now be moving to the next segment. I request NTB volunteer to project the next set of slides. Yes, so now in this next segment, we will be learning about who is Devi Parashakti and about the divine feminine consciousness.
So the first was the Dhyana Shloka of Devi Parashakti is from the Lalita Sahasranama. Sindhuraruna vigraham trinayanam manikya spurat taranayaka shekharam smitamukhi mapi navakshoruham panibhyamalipurnaratnachashakam raktotpalam bibhratim सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम्. The translation to this verse is that the Divine Mother is to be meditated upon as shining in a vermilion red body with a triple light crown of rubies studded with the crescent moon, a face all smiles, a splendid bust, one hand holding a jewel cup brimming with mead and the other twirling a red lotus.
And another verse which also comes from the Lalita Sahasranama Dhyana Shloka. Arunam karunam tarangatakshim dhritapaşankuşapuşpabanachapam animadibhiravritam ayukaihirahamityeva vibhavaye bhavani. And the translation for this verse says, I meditate on the great empress. She is red in color and her eyes are full of compassion. She holds the noose, the goad, the bow, and the flowery arrow in her hands. She is surrounded on all sides by powers such as Anima for days, and she is the self within me.
Devi, the ultimate pure feminine consciousness Parashakti, is the cosmic mother. It is her cosmic womb from which billions and billions of universes come out and go in, source where the Big Bang and black hole goes on. Parashakti is a source Shakti, source energy, source power from which all of us came, in which all of us are even now, and in which all of us are going to.
And out of her extreme love and compassion, Parashakti herself is manifesting through the embodied form as the Nijavatara of the Supreme Point of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, gracing us, answering all of our questions, attending to our prayers, giving boons, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself.
In the words of Devi Parashakti herself, raising as Omkara, expressing as Vedas and Agamas, blossomed as Rimkara, filled as Parashodasi, living in 40 triangles, the Kailasa Swamini, who is in Kailasa Shri Purachintamani, Parashodasi, sitting as part of Paramashiva Parameshwari, who rules the world, Paramashakti Manonmani, Inakshi. As Nithyananda, I took Nijavatara here to give good boon to everyone, to bestow all goodness, Hiranyagarbha Swarupini, Brahmanda Yoni, Shami, Chandramauli, Rapala, Aparna, Uma, Parvati, Shami, Chandramauli, Rapala, Aparna, Uma, Parvati, Savitri, Navayavana, Samraja Lakshmi Parameshwari, Parashodasi Meenakshi. Taking the form of Nityananda, I came here as Nijavatara with great compassion. I am blessing dozen people to do good to all of you. I took the form of Nityananda and came down as Nijavatara.
And again, in the words of Devi Parashakti herself, she beautifully says, raising in Omkara, blossoming as Shiva, Shiva manifesting as source of existence, powers of existence, expression of existence, from the oneness of Om, blossoming into two as Prakriti and Purusha, blossoming as three Shaktis, Icha, Kriya, and Jnana, growing as four Vedas, expanding as five Panchaputas, beyond six chakras, filled as gotras of seven rishis, expanding as eight directions, existing as nine grahas, blossoming as 10 indriyas, being as 11 rudras, creating all the worlds, bringing life to tell and make truth blossom and to do good. Parashodasi Meenakshi, in the form Nityananda, I came to bless every one of you.
So now you'll be wondering how we can receive Devi Parashakti. Literally, you're seeing Paramashiva and Parashakti at Mum. She is there in your screens. Always receive her very traditionally. Keep two betel leaves, one banana, one betel nut, and one coin in front of the screen. Watch Devi Parashakti. The coins are considered very traditional, the traditional dakshina in the Hindu tradition. It can be to the lowest value. In India it can even be just 1 paise, and in USA it can be even a cent. I'm not trying to monetize. Keep even 1 cent, it is okay. So for 100 days, if you have darshan, it will add up to $1. In India, even 1 paise is okay.
And you can offer that to Devi Parashakti. And once the darshan is over, you can do namaskar and eat the banana, the betel leaf, and the betel nut, taking it as prasadam immediately. And the coins that you collect, you can send it to the LA temple for the further procedures. And some of you might be wondering or thinking how this betel leaf and betel nut may benefit you. So this betel leaf and betel nut may look too small, but in a few days you will realize, you will see how much it adds to your sentiment that really she is there. You will not take the Devi Darshan for granted. Rituals will break your monotonous unconscious mentality and lifestyle and remind you and raise you to the powerful cognition. It will break your unconscious behavior.
How to set up your tambulam? So as you can see in the picture, you can place banana, um, keep the two leaves, and on top of that you can place your one coin and the betel nut. If you want, you can even add up a vastram and incense and any other traditional instrument like coconut or kumkum. You can also add up to that. The main things that are needed for your tambulam are banana, betel nut, a betel leaf, and coin. After the Devi Parashakti, after Devi Parashakti Akashic reading is done, You can have it as prasadam immediately.
Yes, and now with that, we come to the conclusion of this segment where we have learned who is Devi Parashakti and how we can receive Devi Parashakti when she comes for the darshan. So with that, we'll be moving to the next segment where we will be seeing what Devi Parashakti has revealed for humanity and how important it is for us to understand, internalize, and follow what Devi Parashakti has revealed. So we will be back after a really short break for the next segment. Please stay tuned.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nitya Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyanandam. Welcome back, dear viewers. Now we will be entering into the next segment where we will understand some of Devi Parashakti's revelations about this pandemic and how we can benefit from the Devi's guidance. So let us begin this segment. If I could request the volunteer to set the slide share, please. And Devi has been continuously guiding us throughout this pandemic and this pralaya. And she's been continuously blessing us to ensure that we are staying safe, that we are protecting ourselves during this pandemic. Devi has been continuously reminding us that our only priority for this year is to keep ourselves alive. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has also been telling us that our only priority should be to keep ourselves alive. So if I could request a volunteer to start the slideshare on immunity, we can understand what Devi has revealed on how COVID-19 is affecting immunity. So as we get the slides, we will just understand a little bit more about what Devi has revealed about COVID-19, this pandemic, and how it will be affecting our immune strength. Devi revealed that the COVID-19 will be affecting our immune strength and will be weakening our immunity over the course of this pandemic. And today we will understand exactly how this has been happening and how this has been manifested in our reality. So we will begin this segment and understand exactly what Devi has revealed. If I could request the volunteer to start the slide here, please. So Devi has been continuously blessing us, guiding us, answering all of our prayers, answering all of our questions, and individually attending to each person. She's been continuously holding our hands through this pandemic, continuously warning us about all of the upcoming after effects of this pralaya. She revealed about many aspects, including the fungal diseases that will be emerging, the ongoing pandemic and the multiple waves that will continue to be coming, and also the effects that the COVID-19 will have on our immune strength. And so let us understand some of these revelations and how it has been affecting us. So we will.
What I mean by the word e-Kailasa, listen intensely. Enlightenment, literally enlightenment itself, in your own home, wherever you are. If you cannot come to Kailasa, it's okay. Kailasa can come to you. Kailasa coming to you is e-Kailasa. I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution. And setting model communities. Kailasas, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Pitas all over the world. all powerful cognitions, knowledge. Only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. It's a fundamental truth.
Janam. Welcome back, dear viewers. So now we will understand what Devi has revealed about COVID-19 and this pandemic and how it will be affecting our immune strength. Move to the next slide, please. We can continue to the next slide, please. Yes, I request the volunteer to go to the next slide, please. Out of his extreme compassion and love, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been manifesting Devi Parashakti herself. And gracing us, answering all of our questions, attending to our prayers, giving boons, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself. So let us look at what Devi Parashakti has revealed about community and COVID-19. So first, let's understand what is happening in the world. As many of us, as almost all of us know, the COVID-19 pandemic has been ravaging the world. And as of July 2021, there have been over 4 million deaths, and these numbers continue to rise and have already risen. And there have been over 186 million confirmed cases worldwide of COVID-19 infection, with the worst affected countries, the United States, India, and Brazil. So let us listen to what Devi Parashakti revealed on the 18th of June, 2021 about COVID-19 and immunity.
All not realizing the power of my words when I say Corona is very much out there with the support of decision makers, rulers, people who are supposed to protect all of you. Due to their irresponsibility, it is there and getting more and more strengthened. It is becoming more and more stronger in multiple forms. And all the other diseases which are waiting to attack human bodies, because Corona has made the immunity strength weak in human bodies. Human bodies have lost the strength of immunity power. All the multi-layer after effects and side effects of this pralaya in political situations, economical situations, social situations, mental situations, in every level. Cannot be described. Wait. This year, focus on keeping yourself alive.
Yes. Kingdom. So let us reiterate what Devi revealed. Still, you are not realizing the power of my words. When I say Corona is very much out there with the support of decision makers, rulers, people who are supposed to protect all of you, due to their irresponsibility, it is there and getting more and more strengthened. It is becoming more and more stronger in multiple forms. And all other diseases which are waiting to attack human bodies because Corona has made the immunity strength weak in human bodies. Human bodies have lost the strength of immunity power. All the multi-layer after effects and side effects of this pralaya in political situations, economic situations, social situations, mental situations, in every level cannot be described. Wait, this year, focus on keeping yourself alive.